television for about 8 hours. It's gotten to be a normal thing to do. Anyway, and so it was -20 last night, or it's -20 this morning, so I guess that's about 0 Fahrenheit or something. And it's cold, and the sun is out. Yay, the sun is out. Oh, it looks like it's icy up on the hillside now. You can see it reflecting the sunshine up there. So I have moved to a different spot. Now I'm beside the chickadees. Hello, chickadees, chickadee-dee-dee-dees. And out back here, we see, what is out there? Isn't that a pretty place? I just think that looks so pretty. It reminds me of my grandmother's somehow. Or no. And out there, that's the view that way. It's not that awesome a view at the moment, but because the sun is coming through that window, and the window is dirty. And I've been sitting here for about an hour. I've been studying my scriptures and writing my journal and having my tea. I said it was tea time, but somehow my tea time is empty. Ah, there was a drop left. 2 drops, actually. So my cabin fever is gone. The world is open to me now. It's amazing how the sun changes that, you know? Even though it's probably still icy out there, it's something about how when these clouds are over, it's like there's nowhere to go because there is no sun anywhere. It's as if the only place to go is where it's sunny. You know, Willem opened this door and left. Oh, good morning. She's on a different spot. And yes, she's still there. And she has deer that come right up to the doorway. Unbelievable. They're right outside her windows. And she opens her door and they're like 5 feet away and she feeds them. My deer are not that tame. What's wrong? Good morning, Lori. Nice to see you too. I'm glad you girls are here. It's nice. I was thinking I should wash this window. I have the sprayer for it right here somewhere. Where did it go? Hey, I took a shower. Ha ha ha. Figured I gotta get out of the doldrums, the dumps from the... I like my hair when it's not too tangled up, but it's supposed to be curly hair. So if I weight it down with oil or something to make it more healthy, then it's all straight. I don't like having straight hair. My hair's not straight. Anyway, this is cold air coming in this. I have a bit of an earache. Oh dear. Look at that beauty out there. This is cold air right here. Really cold. It's bitter cold. Mixing with the nice warm air of the room. And I've been sitting for a long time, so I'm going to stand up now. Oh my gosh, if I can. I shall put you here, and I'm going to clean this window. But you can just sit in the sun for a second while I get a washcloth. But you know, newspaper is the best thing to use to clean the window, so I'll get newspaper. Okay, I'm coming. Hey, speaking of coming, you know what's happening today? The grandchildren are coming over. Here I was thinking of how I was going to, here comes my Willem.
It wasn't in there.
Quick, close. It lets a lot of cold air into my little warm spot, doesn't it? All right, I have my sprayer.
Your sprayer?
Yes, I'm making a live video.
Ah, okay.
Okay, guys, here we go. Let's clean the window. Do I have to undo this or something? I've got vinegar and water in here. shouldn't make those groaning sounds, should I? That's why I don't watch my videos. They're full of strange things like groaning sounds and heavy breathing. Look, we have a cobweb here. Wow, that's pretty. I wonder if I do that, if it'll all shine. Can you see it? Well, probably not. And there it goes. I always find it so important to do the corners. No matter how clean a window is, if the corners are dirty, it looks like you just didn't do a very good job. Which, you know, is kind of par for the course. Why would you want to do a perfect job? Alright, you are in the way. How is this for you? Can you see out the window any better now? All those little dots. Fly dirt. Maybe it's fruit fly dirt even. Alright, but the trouble with this, you know, is that the poor chickadees will fly into it. So maybe I'll put a stick of butterfly on it or something. Here comes the heat. So it's going to be a busy day today. Grandchildren are coming over. There. Now, can you see out? Have a look. Or maybe I'll do this window while we're at it. Look at that beautiful sky. Isn't that beautiful? Okay. Vinegar and water, that's all you need to do the windows. And newspaper. So how's your day going? How's 1st of January? Hey, ask me a question. It helps me to have something useful to talk about if you ask a question. I'll check your questions in a second. So Desmond was calling this tree that was on the ground, he was calling it his secret bunker. So I think I should make a sign that says the secret bunker and put up there by it. But I don't suppose they'll want to go outside today because it's negative 20 out there. How's that look? How does that look? Let's see if anybody said something. Sorry. Oh, good. Yes, you like it. It's good. This other side is also in need. Let's do something about it. Too many shoes here. Guess I should put shoes in the cupboard that are not being used at the moment. Right? That's a good idea. If you make that sound around turkeys, they'll all start going gobble, 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 gobble. Isn't that cool? It's nice that you have time to spend hanging out with me. It's nice. I still haven't gotten the house cleaned up. It's such a mess. I mean, it's a mess compared to clean. I'm so glad the grandchildren are coming over. How are the corners here? Anything good? That's outside. I wonder if Maya remembers when she put all these on here. Okay, there. How's that? That looks good too, doesn't it? Let's do this window now. So it's just vinegar and water. Vinegar and water for the windows. I shall put you here and pull you out a little bit. And we'll do this one. Isn't this great? It's negative. Oh, what's this sign saying? Low battery. Do we need to know that? There we go. Okay. That's a beautiful view out this window. I suppose it would be better if I took all the little bits off of the door labels, right? You're supposed to do that when you get a new door. You're supposed to leave them there forever. Look at how energetic I feel today. It's because the sun is out and I've been sitting in it, applicating. That's what I call it when you sit in the sun, is applicating. It's a word from balderdash. Balderdash. Balderdash word. I think my newspaper is getting a little bit wet. Ha, but you know what you can do? You can dry it. Yes, you can. You can see how I'm hanging it over here over the heater. My grandchildren have radiators in their house. How cool is that? Did I already do that one? No, I don't think I did. This is really still dirty on the outside. But it's -20, so that won't work today. We'll have ice to deal with. Unless you put windshield washing fluid in it. Have you ever tried doing that with your... Where did I put my soap? Here it is. Alcohol to get the... I don't feel like doing that right now. I'll do this bit. Using newspaper and vinegar and water is such an awesome way to do windows. Get right down into the corners and just keep rubbing and rubbing and rubbing until it's all clear. It's a little hard if your cloth is a little too wet, but you could always use a second one. And it shouldn't leave any bits. Like bits of the paper. First, this is really getting to be well used. Use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. We used to do that. Young people don't know how to do that yet, but they'll learn. With all this economic collapse going on. Okay, there we go. Clean windows from the inside. Whoa, let's look at it now. So, how does it look? It looks pretty good on one side, I guess. Look at that beautiful woodpecker. This looks like it's bad on the inside. Look up here. I really didn't get it. Yes, more of these window papers. Yikes. Out of that corner. Bunch of stuff on the inside. Makes a lot of difference when the corners are done. Well, isn't that great? Well, this has got a streak here. A streaky line. How is it now? It's on the outside, right? Okay. Oh, look, you're so closed up. Sorry about that. So good morning. Happy New Year to Caprice. I have 3 grandchildren. You have 3 inches of snow in Missouri and you caught a cold. We don't really have much snow, do we? I don't know, maybe there's a couple inches there. Maybe it's 3 inches. I don't know. I wonder if I can use this cloth out here in the bitter cold. This looks pretty clean on the outside here. Oh, no, it's gonna freeze as soon as I do it. Forget it. Not good. Ugh, as if I didn't know that would happen. Hey, you know what you can do when it's hot water? Or when when it's this cold. How do you get rid of that bunch of pictures again? I got a bunch of pictures that are here on my camera. Up, down, nope. That didn't do it. Over. I don't know. Won't go away. Okay, so there we have it. The windows. 3 sets of doors that are all clean now on the inside. Nice. Hey, this is my father's ties. I wove it all into a rug. Isn't that cool? All my father's ties. I'm very pleased with it. Except that the strings are all crooked. If you look at it from this side, look at what happened. Like some of the strings are together and some are not. So do I separate them or do I put them together? They're pretty much, see, they're all separated down at that end. But as it went on, they all got more closely together. I guess this is the, which end is this? Is this the first end or the second end? I think it's the second end. So they started off like this. And then they started piling up together. So I may have to do some rearranging of them. Some of them probably need to be tightened like so. You see, there we have it. Lots to be done to make it perfect. How do I get rid of all these pictures again? But I remember there was something easy you do. You just click, now you don't click on them. Ah! Go to normal, whatever. Okay, well that was that. That was exciting, wasn't it? We have clean windows. I wonder if I should do that in here because these windows are very dirty. Oh, look at how much dirt is on the inside here. Wow. That's not including the counters. Let's do that. So much for tea time. Nobody asked me a question. If you asked me a question, I could answer it. Because then I will have something to say. All right, so we're going to put you, I think we're going to hang you right here. See, I'll show you where you're going to be. See those things? We use these for hanging laundry on when it comes out of the washing machine. So if I hang you right there, then you can see the windows. Look kind of bright, don't they? Let's get a different cloth. And we'll have another go at it. Hello, Willem.
Hey there.
Okay, so getting up there is always the challenge, isn't it? I wonder where my little step stool is. Do you know where the step stool is, Willem? Have you seen it?
No, not lately.
What do you think I did with it?
Maybe between the walls and the
Say what?
between the wall and the bookcase, I think.
It's not there, is it? No. Nope. It is missing. Missing in action. So the kids are going to come over and they're going to immediately want to watch television. And then they will spend the entire day watching television. Is that really what I want? Is it really? It's cold outside. They can't go outside. Maybe we'll just not have them on television. But maybe one of them on television is a good idea because then I can play with the other one. It is 40, which is this, freezing is 32, so it's 48 degrees. Oh, this is all Fahrenheit. In here by the window. Oh, there goes a car. Not the right one. Ah! I should have kept that wet one out. For this part. be stuck in the house. You've got to have clean windows so you don't feel like you're so stuck in the house. They have beautiful views to look at. Don't you think? And here we're going to have tea. This takes a long time, eh? My knees are getting tired, my back is getting tired. Not a very good angle to be at. Guess I probably won't do the other one now. Unless I think about it in a much more positive way. Okay. Corners. All right, how about this one? Is this corners done? All right, gotta get out of here. Oh my goodness, that was hard work. Well, how's that looking? Better, 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 sort of. Okay. Should we do this one? I don't know about that. I think we should cook before I have no energy left. And there will be no cooking done, because if I don't cook, I will eat wrong. All right, so Regina's leaving. Oh, you tested positive for COVID Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's only 4 days. Coming in fast to say hi and off to work. Regina, have a lovely day. I hope you have no symptoms. I have 3 grandchildren and my husband has some more, but 3 grandchildren is the ones that come over. Is this them now? Nope, look how clean that window is. Isn't that nice to see outside? Of course, you get too close and you can't see outside anymore because you see how dirty it is. I'll see outside. Oh well, I'll do the outside another day. Uh-oh, part of that is the inside, isn't it? Part of this here. Let's just check that out. Where is that? Have a good day at work, Regina. Thursday. How can you go to work if you tested positive on Thursday? I guess everybody's got different rules where they are. How do I fix this thing? Oh, I touched that dot. It's nasty. So why are you going to go to work? Just a head and chest. Oh dear. Oh dear. At least it's not Delta. Of course, Delta's still out there underneath the other one. Now I unplugged this thing, and so you in, but it's going to be over here. That's not the right place. Not quarantining anymore. Oh my goodness. So I guess everybody's just going to get it. Ugh. Whatever. I guess if it's Omicron, it seems to be kind of like a flu, so maybe that won't work. That will work to not You know, everybody will get it because it's so contagious. It's like going out there with the measles. But so how does that work? If everybody gets it and nobody's quarantining, then everybody goes to work sick. Tea time. Let's go get the carrots. You can come, because we're in it together, right? Oh, what's this? Oh, yes, the string for my dress. We'll just put it on the chair there because that's what I do. Okay, so let's get out the carrots and celery. We're going to make this awesome stew of carrots and celery and onions. And we have to do it first thing because if I wait until later, I don't have the energy and then it's a grazing kind of situation. This isn't really tea time. This is washing the windows. How am I going to do this? Your half-sister found out on Saturday, passed away at 48, died in her sleep from heart failure. Lost my mom in December, now my little half-sister. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're not going to work. Oh, good. Oh, I'm sorry for all your losses, but you do know that you will be with them again. You do know that it's only temporary, right? Death is very temporary. There's no sense in getting terribly upset about it because it's very temporary. And we're getting into the last days, and so the temporariness is even shorter. But if you can think of it like they went away to school, you know, like they've gone to Europe and there are no phones, you know, they've gone away to university or, you know, they've just moved. She's off of work, not off work. Oh, good. Oh, good. Off of work. Better. I'm sorry, I didn't get that at the beginning. Okay, so let's just move right on here into our making Instant Pot thing. You know, this thing is so filthy, but the inside is perfect, and so I don't worry about it because it's perfect inside. Okay, let's put things out of the way. I never did make my Christmas stollen, but I will. Oh, I believe we'll be with each other again. Jesus is our Savior. Indeed, indeed. And everyone will live again. That's the resurrection, is that everybody will live in their bodies again. Not just those who believe in the Savior, but everybody will live for eternity. Okay, so here we go. Let's have another sip. I'm glad I sat there in the sun for an hour. It was very nice. Okay. We'll move all of our walnuts out of the way. Where should we put them? We'll put them in a bowl. Where's a bowl? I'll put them in a jar. Okay. Now we have to clean this off. So I'll have to go over here. Wipe it off. The other side, dry it off. Now if I do it all on top of my Instant Pot, then you can sort of see what's going on, can't you? Not yet. Alright, so I have to dump out the water I put in my Instant Pot. Put it in yesterday thinking I was going to make this yesterday. Hey, you know, you remember this awesome hose I made for doing the garden and everything? On my inside garden. Guess what else? Like the whole soft water as soon as Willem puts the salt back in the water softener. But I have this so I can fill my Instant Pot. You can't see it. But I can fill my Instant Pot. I don't have to carry it around. He was going to put it away the other day and I said, no, leave it out. I'm going to keep it out. Okay, so with this big cutty knifey. And I always like to get organic carrots because they've not been sprayed. so I don't have them. But they still need to be washed. Not because of the spray, but because I don't know why. The best way to cut carrots is on an angle. You know that, eh? I don't know why, but that's what they say. And the great they are always right. Nah, they're not always right. Okay, and now if I put my compost on this side of it, I have to move my tea. I'll put it here. Move everything over a little bit. You're just a little bit too tall now. How do I do this so you can see? I know, if I bend you a little bit forward, I'll lean you on this piece of ginger. Look at that! Oh, Ginger to the rescue. Grandchildren are coming, grandchildren are coming. Ooh. I may have to make cookies again. So I don't know exactly what this is going to be, but it'll be good. These are all starting to grow. Look at that. They've all got roots all over. This is not cutting fast enough. How many times do you think I should do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then we wipe it on our skirt to get all the little bits off of it. There we go. I just push this to the side and drop them in. Look at that, they've all got little roots. If you were to plant them, then you could get carrot seeds. I have all these garden beds upstairs, and I'm going to plant romaine in them, I think. The kale looks like it didn't make it. I brought it in from outside, but the kale, I think, never really made it very well. You know, instead of using water, I should really use chicken broth. My daughter made her Christmas turkey yesterday, and now she got all that wonderful smell of turkey and leftovers in her house. Isn't that awesome? She did the whole 9 yards, even though the children didn't want any of it. At least she did it. I didn't do it yet. Maybe I'll get a turkey yet, and I'll do it. Okay, there was some carrots. Here's another one. There we go. That's a bunch of carrots. Let's put in some celery now. Also organic, so I don't have to wash it so much, except to get the dirt off if there is dirt on it. A little bit. A little tiny bit. That's how I do celery. You just cut the whole bunch at the same time. What did you say, LOL, about? What's going on here? No size preference, just cutting away. Yes, from freezer to table. That's cool, eh? Do you know, if you want to eat these raw, look, this is the best way to do it. You break them carefully, and then you pull, and you get all of the strings out. See, if you want to eat them raw, it doesn't matter if you're going to cook them. Keep an eye on it, see if there's dirt inside. Well, we got a little dirt here. I'll just rinse it for a second. It's probably best to use the whole thing, because if you don't, the rest will probably just go bad in the mutation chamber. Speaking of mutation chambers, mine really needs to be cleaned out. I'll have to tell my husband. He's the refrigerator cleaner. If it were up to me, there would be none. I'd just freeze everything. I have some leftover meat that my family brought me from the Christmas dinner I didn't get to attend because we were isolating for COVID. I'm sorry you have it. It's pretty bad, eh? I'm glad you don't have to go out. I was thinking about how much spreading is going to happen if people with COVID go to work. Oh well, I don't make those rules. But you know, whenever the flu was out there, I didn't go out much. I never touched door handles. I was always very careful, and I didn't get the flu very often. Okay. I like to eat and watch something good on TV. We used to sit at the table. Now at 57, I feel deserved to sit and watch TV. I was just thinking lately that we should start sitting at a table, because we don't really talk to each other much anymore because we're so busy watching TV all the time. But then we don't really talk when we sit and eat either. Okay, let's get some onions. Where's the onion? That's it, my onions. Hi, Willem.
Hey there.
Hey, have you lit the fire today? Oh, we've been a long time without dragging it. Negative 20 outside. Getting colder every minute. We have some real growing concern onions here. Look at that. Instant green onions. Some of them look like they're dehydrated. I'll just work on these. Dried onions are fine. You want to take the brown parts out, that's good. Those grandchildren will be coming soon. They'll be coming in the driveway when they come. And first we will swing on the swings, because that's what they like to do first. Oh, well, we will. I don't think any of this part is going to be good, but we'll just chat.